Hey guys, it's Miles and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the stretches that got my scorpion and needle so that you can get yours too. It's always good to have enough shoulder flexibility if you want to get a good scorpion or needle, so that's why I'm showing you some shoulder stretches right now. For our first stretch, we're going to put one arm behind our head. For our next stretch, we're going to put that same arm across from our body. Now we're going to repeat the first stretch that we did on your other arm. Now pull that same arm across from your body. Next, we're going to put both of our arms together and drop into as deep of a standing pike stretch as you can for a nice hamstring and shoulder stretch. Next, put both of your hands onto the ground and then walk your hands and feet apart from each other, then push your chest towards the ground for a downward dog stretch. Now transition to being on your stomach and arch as far as you can for a seal stretch. Stand back up into the downward dog stretch and then walk your hands and feet as close to each other as possible to do a pike stretch. We're going to push up into a back bend. Once you've pushed up onto your back bend, make sure to keep your legs and arms straight for a deep back and shoulder stretch. Now get out of your back bend and lie on your back for a 20-second break. Now push up back into your back bend and walk your hands and feet as close to each other as possible. Next, get out of your back bend and then lay on your back once again for another 20-second break. Next, Sit up and put both of your arms behind you with your fingers pointed backwards for a deep shoulder stretch. Next, put both of your legs in front of you with it straight and pointed, then reach up and then forward to do a seated pike stretch. This stretch helps you loosen out your hamstrings, which is required to do a deep needle. Next, we're going to do some more leg stretches, first by doing a lunge, trying to push your back thigh to the ground. Next, straighten your front leg and bend the back one to do a backwards lunge. Make sure to get your foot flexed and reach overhead to get the most out of this stretch. Next, you're going to slide the front foot out and straighten both of your legs with your toes pointed to do as deep of a split as you can. Next, we're going to arch back in our split. This one is one of my favorite stretches to get your needle because you're technically in the same position but sitting down. Next, you're going to repeat all those lunges and leg stretches on your other leg. Make sure to always stretch both of your legs in every single stretch routine to keep it as even as possible. Now it's time for the backwards lunge on your other leg. Now slide your front foot down for the splits. Next, you're going to arch back in the splits again on this leg. Now go into a tabletop position and do backwards kicks on both legs. We're going to do 10 on each leg. Now stand up and walk your hands and feet as close together as possible to do the standing pike stretch again. Now slowly roll back up. Next, we're going to try the scorpion and needle for 20 seconds. If you can pull up a whole entire scorpion, try to reach more back and straighten your leg for a needle. And if you need anything to hold on to, that's completely fine.